most of the time is different from the way you see life. Sometimes life is good. Other times, well, maybe not so good. And this is why many times we need someone to talk to, someone to listen to us without judging us. And this is a program that is designed exactly for that purpose, where we can talk, chat, laugh, and sometimes cry together. Come on, let's talk over our matters. Let's discuss the matters of life and find solutions together. This is SHINA. Our program is now going to be on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I need you to join in. We need to talk together. You will have the opportunity to call in, ask questions, discuss matters that concern your heart, and I guarantee you'll be glad that you talked. I'll be waiting on you Tuesday and on Wednesday and on Thursday. SHINA will be waiting for you.
Hey guys, my name is SHINA OYINLOLA, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv direct. Call on us now, 346-426-5650, 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Hello everyone, and you're most welcome to this program. This is your program, our program. This is Sharing Life Matters with SHINA. I am so glad to know that you're there, and thank you for your support every now and then. To those of you that are calling to the shows, honestly, I really cannot thank you enough. I appreciate you. Sincerely speaking, we're trying to create positive vibes in the society, and of course, the more we do it, the better it gets. Continue to lend your support, and I really sincerely appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. To those of you that give us your stories, you want us to tell it. You want people to learn from what you're going through or what is happening around you. Wow, that is such a great thing. You see, there are different ways of serving, of being of good service to the society. And that is one of the ways. When you feel that this is what is happening to me and you want others to learn from it, I really, really appreciate you. If you kept quiet, nobody would have known, and a lot of people would have made exactly the same mistakes. And to those of you that still have stories to tell, let's go ahead. Our aim is to, as much as possible, reduce the issue of domestic violence in the society. Domestic violence is a reality in our society, and every day today, people die just because of love. Or rather, should I say, people die because some people decide not to say anything. So you and I should do everything within our power to promote peace, to promote love, genuine love and happiness in the society. And the best way we can do it is just to keep on talking and not to keep quiet about it. Listen. Each time we hear that someone has killed someone or someone has maimed someone, it's such a big news. And everybody focuses on that big news that, whoa, he killed someone. The reality is that before he got, or the situation got there, a lot of things happened behind the curtains. All those things are the things I like to talk about on my program. If we could knock them off If we could take those things out, maybe nobody would die in court in the name of love. And that is why all these things that we discuss should be of concern to you, because there are many people that are listening and these things are helping them. Make sure your relationship works. Do everything within your power to make it work. If you have to beg, beg. If you have to spend money, spend money. If you have to call on others to step into it, call on others to step into it. But if the journey is too tough for both of you to walk on the same aisle, by all means, go your separate ways. You're better off living long as a single parent than dying young in the name of love. Love shouldn't hurt. As I speak right now, another one has gone down in the name of love. It doesn't have to be this way. Hey, if you're in a situation where your life is being threatened, my friend, don't wait another minute. Run as fast as you can. You can always talk and pray from somewhere far away, because your life matters a lot. Love is a beautiful thing. Love is a good thing. Enjoy it and make sure it works. But again, if your life is on the line, don't give it a second thought. Run away as far as you can. Yesterday, we started on a very important case brought to us by a lady called Faye. Oh yeah, there is a development. I am going to be telling you the development after we go on a short break, all right? There's a development that should concern you, and more than ever, Faye is requesting or requiring your comments, your contributions, your advice, your guide as per what to do. I will tell you more about the development when we come from break. But wait a minute. Do you have any advertising needs? Are there things you want to advertise? Are there things you do in the corner, on the side, and you want us to bring it to the world? Oh, definitely. Talk to us. You can call those numbers that we keep giving you or send text to them, and we will reach out to you. Hey, advertisement is not expensive. It doesn't have to tear your pocket. So do call us and we'll be interested in partnering with you. Or you want to sponsor this program, Sharing Life Matters with Eshman? That would be a delight in my heart. All right? Of course, give us a call, and we'll be so glad to be your partner in your journey to progress in life. No matter how small your business is, no matter how big it is, we are capable, and we will surely ensure that everybody hears about the things that you do. Well, tonight, we have a lot to discuss. And like I told you, like I keep telling you, my main problem on the program is that time goes too fast. So let's quickly run on the break. And when we return, we're going to hit the ground running. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and I will see you at the other side of the divide.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger, or ship from Niger to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA office
12202 Bishop Street, Houston, Texas 77072.
Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologservice.com or www.bsaprologservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
Àánú Olúwa African Store, níbi tí a ti ń ta oúnjẹ Áfíríkà lóníkan òjọ̀kan. Iṣu, ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, èlùbọ́, gààrí tọ́kan tó wọ̀nyí, ẹja tútù, ẹja gbígbẹ, pọ̀nmọ́, panla, ẹ̀fọ́ lóríṣiríṣi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn ohun èròjà inú ọbẹ̀ tiwantiwa tó pójú owó, epo pupa, tìmáàtì, atarodo, sọ̀m̀bọ̀, tàǹtàṣé, irú, ògìrì, àwọn ìrẹsì tiwantiwa. Bó ń fẹ́ ọ̀fadà, ó rí níbẹ̀. Àánú Olúwa African Store. Wọ́n ń bá ní ṣe oúnjẹ, tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣíṣe. Oúnjẹ wọn dùn, ó pójú owó. Wọ́n ń ṣe home delivery fún ẹni tí ó bá lè wá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń fẹ́ ra àwọn ohun èlò èlò ẹwà ara tàbí ohun èlò ẹwà orí obìnrin, báàgì ìléwọ́, weave-on, jewelry, bàtà, aṣọ Áfíríkà. Wọ́n ń ṣe ẹwà irun orí fún àwọn obìnrin. Gbogbo ohun èròjà tí ẹbí rẹ nílò ni wọ́n ń tà níbẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ tọkùnrin, bó jẹ́ tobìnrin àti tàwọn èwe pẹ̀lú. Àánú Olúwa African Store wà ní number 4917 Highway 36 South Suite B, Rosenborg, Texas 77471. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé, ẹ pè Janet lórí aago torun 832-858-6453 tàbí 858-6455. Máa gbénú Amẹ́ríkà ló nǹkan Áfíríkà. Àánú Olúwa African Store ló nìyẹn, ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Daddy Autos, Daddy Autos. Car sales, car repair, body works, title services, record services, insurance claims, and vehicle inspections. Call us now at 832-759-3324. Don't forget, free oil change when you make 2 synthetic oil change visits. The third is free. Daddy Autos, 9815 Honeywell Street, Houston, Texas 77074, or at www.daddyautos.com or info@daddyautos.com. Daddy Autos, best in auto repair.
Welcome back. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and I'm so glad that you're here. And thank you so very much. Tonight, we're just going to continue and conclude on what we started yesterday. Like I said, there is a bit of development. Well, before I go into the development, I need you to know, over time, in life generally, people change. And sometimes, my friend, regardless of all the effort you put in, people change. However, remember that we once had a topic, the red flags. Just anything you saw, you're likely to see. And so you need to be careful of who you're rolling with. The things that you cannot take when you're married, reject it while you're dating. To those of you that are yet to marry, the things you're seeing right now are the things you're likely to see. If your partner is as lazy as a stick of broom, you understand, when you're married, he's going to continue being lazy. If your boyfriend is always coming home drunk, when you're married, he's not going to stop. Whatever you see in your girlfriend now, you're going to see elements of it when you're married. That's just the rule. Those things are called the red flags. So when we say people change, really, it's just an exhibition of what has been there all along. And so when your partner comes on with something very strange, hey, be careful. You've seen it before. You probably got blinded by love, and now marriage is opening your eyes. You were carried away by the fact that you were enjoying the puppy love, the initial relationship. Now you're seeing the reality. So, my friend, anything you can't take while you're married, reject it now. If it's too much for you to deal, run away, leave it, break the relationship instead of trying to break the marriage. All right? Because nobody is going to totally change from whatever they're exhibiting to you right now. Think about it. Anyway, let's go back to the case of Faye, just as a reminder. Faye was a lady that has been a medical doctor, her husband an engineer, and they've been married together for 21 years and they have children. And suddenly the man came home to say, oh, someone was pregnant for him. Cut a long story short, I wanted to have that lady, the new lady, as his, in quotes, wife. I remember Bembe was saying, who was that? Johnson, I can't remember who. Somebody called me earlier on in the day and was asking for the legality of the whole matter. It was actually advising me about the legality of the whole matter. And he said that the truth is the guy can never get another marriage license. That is what will make it a criminal case. However, almost everywhere you turn, you will see somebody that is having children with other people. That may be too difficult to prove in the court of law. So the man said he would like to stay with the new woman. Then thereafter, he got yet another woman, making 3. All right. And as of yesterday, something has happened. And it looks like the case has now become a bit more complicated. What has complicated it? I will tell you. Now, Feyi got a notice from the man who she thought was coming to beg, who she thought was coming to amend his ways so that he could come back to the family. But the man gave her a shock of her life when, as I heard yesterday, he insisted and he said, I have chosen to be a polygamist. If you want to stay, stay. And I would encourage you to stay. Now, polygamy in the United States is not legal. And so, anywhere you go to, you're not likely to get a second marriage license. But what does he want to do? He wants to keep all the 3 women, all of them. And of course, if he's challenged in court, he's likely to say he's not married to 2. So it depends on what lawyers are going to say. But then between the family, within the family, they know that he's married to 3. Again, within the family, please, mind my words. Within the family, within friends and folks, they know that he's married to 3 of them, albeit unlawfully. But then what will put him in trouble is if he has certificates for more than 1. So Feyi is so confused, and well, in a way she's made up her mind, but then she's still thinking, 21 years of marriage, kids involved, everything that is interwoven, the home they bought together. It's not very interesting for someone to say, I'm working out of a 21-year-old marriage. And so this guy is insisting that I'm not asking you to leave. I don't want you to leave. But then he has to be with the 3 of them. Here is the question. Would you take that? As a lady, would you take that? Is that, considering every other thing around, putting everything in perspective, is it what you would take? May I remind you that this is a Christian family. Now, for the Christians, they generally believe that it should be 1 man, 1 wife. The Muslims may be easier. The Muslims believe it's not just 1 man, 1 wife. You could have as many wives as you can care for. And sincerely, that's what their religion believes. I'm not a Muslim, so I may not be able to say much about that. But the Muslims don't frown so much as for multiple wives as much as Christians. So this lady has been a Christian all her life, and biblically she feels that no, it's not what she should take. However, this is her home. This is the father of her children. And so I'm asking you as a lady, what would you do? I was able to establish that Feyi is well standing economically. She's good, she's okay. All right? And the man too is okay. So what will you do as a lady? What would you advise Feyi to do? All right? Now, if it's as by just walking away and breaking the relationship, that is the easier part. Is she going to leave her things? Is she going to let go of some things? Let's assume that they bought a house together, which most couples would have done anyway in America. If they bought a house together, now what will happen? Of course, I know we will say, okay, they can share the house. How easy will it be to start life again? Or is there anything wrong with polygamy? I'm just saying, I'm just asking, because we also need to look at the side of the man in question. He's not standing for him, he's not defending him, he's not encouraging him, but then it looks like we have to hear all the sides. We have to at least assume a little. So Is there anything wrong in what the man is doing? Because in this present age and time, listen, I'm about to open up the phone lines. In this present age and time, people want to live their reality. And that is the meaning of people coming out of the closet. And nobody is going to be killed for wanting to live their reality. Nobody is going to jail anyone for wanting to live their reality, as long as you're not breaking the law. Now, if this guy feels that this is what he wants to do, having one wife and some other concubines, I remember Felicia said I shouldn't even call those other ones wives. So having one wife and officially keeping other concubines, that's his reality. Should we allow him live his reality? Since that that's what he wants. And for Feyi, should she beg and tell the man come home? What apart from just walking away from the marriage, what other options do they have? I'm going to open up the phone lines right now. Hey, Feyi is also listening tonight, just like she did, and she was really appreciative of the fact that people called in and advised her. All right. The phone lines are opened right now, and your comments, your contributions are very necessary. I want us to actually emphasize on people wanting to live their reality. I don't know if that is condemnable. I don't know what we would do about that. You understand? Because when you're trying to protect your right, you could be stepping on the right of other people. And so if this man believes that his reality is one official wife and some concubines, I'm not sure. I don't know if there's any lawyer in the house, you can call us. I don't know if what the law says about that. But that's what he considers to be his reality. Feyi believes that she's a Christian. First and foremost, the guiding principles of Christianity says that that shouldn't happen. And so how do they get out of this whole knot that's tied everybody together? 346-426-5650. That is 346-426-5650 or 336-456-3800. 336-456-3800. Both lines are opened right now, and you can begin to call in as we discuss. All right. Now, what will make a man to change? I know Adekoya said yesterday that, hey, don't blame Feyi, and I'm not here to blame Feyi for anything. I can't even blame anybody. I don't have the right to judge nobody. All right, but Adekoya said yesterday that don't blame Feyi. Feyi hasn't done anything. But here's the question. What has made a man to change? After like 21 years of marriage, he didn't do this, right? He's not bringing up this at this time. What could make a man to change so much? Why would he decide on having multiple partners? Why are men changing generally? Because this looks like it's not only a problem in Feyi's family, it looks like a general problem. Good evening, this is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman. Who am I speaking with and where are you calling from?
Good evening. This is Abiola from San Antonio.
Abiola, 1 second, ma. The other person calling me on the other line, please give Biola like 2.5 minutes, then you can call me back. Biola has the floor right now. The other line, if you can hear me, please call me back as soon as Biola is done. Yes, Biola, you have the floor.
So apparently, the first thing I will say is that this person knows where, he knows what is going on. We cannot decide for her. So she knows what is going on, and whatever the man told her yesterday, she has to make a decision. So life is about give and take. If she want to leave, there are some things that she has to forgo. So, and that's where the like you have to like close your eyes and let some things go. So you just let some things go. But if you know you can't do it, then you have to stay. But if you know whatever makes you happy is what you should think about. If you think that staying with a man with 3 other wives is going to be good for you and you're going to be okay with it, then you stay by it. If you know that if staying with a man, staying by yourself, keep your sanity and, have a good, take care of yourself, is going to be good for you, then you walk away.
Biola, somebody told me yesterday, I will let you talk. Hold on, Biola. Someone told me yesterday, many people call me after the show rather than during the show. Someone told me, hey, go tell her to fight for her family, to fight for her man. How does she fight? Go ahead, Biola.
So when it comes, there are a lot of things, there is nothing to fight for. There is a proverb from where I come from that if you die because of a man, a lot of men will walk by your grave. So there is nothing worthy to die for. There is nothing to fight about. If the man already chose his path, that is what he want to do. Because if he has considered her, he won't go that way. But he didn't consider her. He chooses his path. So that is what he want to do. And he already came out to tell her, this is what I want for her. That is what he wants. Then she has to make a decision. Whatever she wants. Whatever the man is doing is what he wants that makes him happy.
That's his own reality now.
She has to choose what she wants that will make her happy.
Wow. Biola, these are strong points. Faye is actually listening to you, and I'm so very happy that you hit the nail on the head. All right.
Well, I'm so sorry she's going through this. I would say whatever she's going through, I'm not going through it. I don't know how it really hurts, but she has to make a decision.
Thank you.
The man knows what she's doing, then she has to know what she would do.
What will make her
so
happy.
She has to choose what she needs to do.
All right.
She has a life to live. She has a good job. She should do what needs to be done. If they have things together, she can forgo some stuff. That doesn't mean she will not make it up. She can make it up. With time. Right. She will make it up with time and start have more than what he has. So
Sure. All right. Biola, I want to really thank you. Thank you so very much for the call, and you really hit the nail on the head. Thank you so much. Hope to hear from you next week. All right. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night. Bye.
Yes. Thank you, Biola, for that. The other caller, yes, you can go ahead and call right now. The other caller that was on the other line. The lines are free right now. 346-426-5650 or 336-456-3800. All right. In this case, Biola said it clean and clear. The man has chosen a path. Hey, can you also choose your path? This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman. Good evening. Who am I speaking with, and where are you calling from?
Good evening. My name is Bukola, and I'm calling from Houston.
Hey, Bukola, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, Eshman.
You heard the story, Bukola. Help me. Yes.
Really?
I have 4 calls immediately. Please, let's just give each person like 2 minutes to talk, then we can call back. All right. Go ahead, Bukola. You have the floor.
Awesome. Yes. The matter on ground, like the earlier caller said, she's the one that wears the shoes. She knows where it pinches. Unfortunately, you can only keep a man that wants to be kept.
Good point.
Keep a woman that wants to be kept. So this man has made it very clear. I know that was not how they started. There probably was no red flag, nothing to even give her a heads up as to what lies ahead. But hey, it's happening now. And she knows if she can actually bear this, if she can bear it.
Wow.
After all, our grandmothers, they went through that. Some of them were okay. It turned out right for them. Some not so well. So she knows if this is something she can handle.
Bukola, it probably, not that it is good, but you can manage it if you as a lady heard that your husband is having secret affairs. That's called secret. You understand? It's either maybe, maybe not. But in this one, he is declaring it. Like it's no secret. Not one, but two. So
Yeah,
how does she handle this?
It's becoming very rampant, really.
All right.
If she knows that she cannot handle it, and I mean this very from the bottom of my heart.
Yes.
If she knows she cannot handle it, especially because she has children.
Yes.
We say, oh, and some will say, let us stay because of the children. But then the children don't need to grow up in toxic environment.
Okay.
So if she can't cope and she knows it's not good for her children.
Yes. Such an environment is definitely not good for children. Definitely not.
So it's not that she's saying the marriage is over if there is a marriage between among the four of them. But then for her sanity,
all right,
for the well-being of the children,
all right,
she can just go and get her own space somewhere. All right. She's not saying she's not doing again, or she's not saying the marriage is over or something. But for her sanity, I would say, at least for now, until the dust settles and then she really knows what she can, do. Maybe she just takes some time off.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Bukola.
Well, all the best.
Wonderful contributions. Faye, you're listening to all this. Thank you, Bukola, and I hope to hear your voice next week. Faye, you're hearing all these people. The lines are free right now. You can call. Please do call in and let's discuss this. 346-426-5650. 336-456-3800. Faye, you can also call to say hi. I know you're trying to keep your voice and things like that, but I know you're there, all right? So, everybody seems to be saying this. He's living his reality. Find a way to live what makes you happy. However, one of the things I know, at least in Texas law, you're not going to totally lose. Whatever you guys have, all right, has to be shared between both parties. And that's how the law goes. The lines are opened right now, so those that have been trying to call, you can feel free to call again. Now, living someone's reality, how do you do that without infringing on the right of the other person? When two people are together, hey, from beginning, let your partner know who you are. From beginning, nobody, I'm sure the man didn't just wake up just a few months back to discover that he's a polygamist. It must have been there. Whatever you are, let your partner know. It helps in a great way, all right? Because if your partner knows who you are, it's difficult for you to now want to showcase it and the partner is saying, no, this is strange. Whatever it is that you are, let your partner know. If they will take it, they will take it. Otherwise, they will walk away early enough. Good evening, this is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman. Who am I speaking with and where are you calling from?
Good evening, Eshman. This is Laomi from Indiana.
All right, Laomi, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
Yes. So what do you think about this? The man wants to live his reality and the lady is just confused.
Okay. First, I don't know why the lady's confused. I don't know what's making her confused exactly because from what you said, the man told her yesterday that he wants to be a polygamist. So first is, if she really loves her life, I don't think she should settle for that. I'm just saying, I mean, I don't know why. I don't see reasons why she should settle with a man who wants to be polygamous, because it's not even safe for her. She could get sexually, transmitted diseases. It's not safe for her.
That's one.
Yeah, and it's not good for her mental health as well. She also has kids. I also do not support kids to be in that environment. So I would just say she should just, take care of herself, be happy. She should do whatever makes her happy and just sit down and watch. See, 9 out of men who do this kind of stuff always come back home. And when they come back, they don't come back the same way they left. So if she still feels she wants to accept that man at that time, she should also be ready to, pick up a responsibility of a caregiver, because most of them will either come back home sick, come back home with nothing. It's not always the same way.
Lami, you're so right. You're so very right.
If she feels like she wants to wait, because I think I heard someone saying, continue praying and wait.
That was yesterday.
He's not coming back the same way. If she's ready to be a caregiver, she can wait. But I'm telling you, she should just take care of herself, take care of her child, move on with her life. I know a lot of people say, there are no men out there, you have a lot of women. Women are now more than men, so there are no husbands.
Adekoya said that yesterday.
I totally disagree. She should go out there. She can still find someone. There's nothing wrong with her. She should leave this man. Let this man have fun. Just leave him. Let him have fun.
Olami, can I ask you a very sincere question?
Yes, sir.
You promise you're going to answer me.
Yes, sir.
Which is better? For a man to keep hiding those ladies, yet having affairs with them, or him declaring them to say, hey, I don't want to hide nothing from you. I got these two other women. Which is better?
See, I appreciate the fact that the man was sincere with her. I'm that kind of person that likes to define things. If I'm going to be with you just for a booty call, I'm going to let you know this is the booty call. If we're going to be friends with benefit, yes, it's just friends with benefit.
You're getting very technical. What's booty call?
Okay, I'm not going to say.
Don't worry.
I'm going to explain that. If it is a relationship, I'll tell you this is it. Now, it's now on you to decide if you want to stay with me. So the guy did the right thing, letting her know, I think this is what I want to be. The decision is left to her, and I don't think it's a difficult thing. You don't want to be with such person. I don't see any happiness there. Yeah, it might be hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, love can be crazy and be funny at times, but the truth is, not one, not two, not three. Women, I don't know. But it's, God help us.
It's all right. Allow me. You've really thrown some light into it. And I really, really appreciate you. Thanks so much for calling, okay?
No problem.
I hope to hear your voice next week. Yes, the lines are still up. I could take one or two more calls, maybe one call before I go on break if you're calling immediately. Hey, this is very important. The children. Have you thought of it? I'm really thinking that we may have to stretch this and discuss the aspect of the children next week, because it is extremely important to look at the environment the children are growing up at. If you have three women in the house and there are children, physical fight will break out at some point, definitely. This is Shine Life Matters with Eshma. Who am I speaking with, and where are you calling from?
Good evening, Eshma.
Good evening. Who am I speaking with?
Felicia is my name.
Felicia, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
So, Felicia, the man told her yesterday that he has made up his mind to keep those women, to be a polygamist. Yes, you have the floor. Right on.
Like you said yesterday, that those women are living in another place, while the living wife is residing in another place.
Yes.
They are not living together. Right?
Right. For right now.
See, the issue has been resolved. They are not staying together. The issue of the children, they are not even staying together. She's staying with her own kids. It is the man that left the house to another place, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know why people are saying she should go out and get another. Who wants to marry somebody with 3 kids? They will just be carrying on and be dropping her and be using her as a cool benefit. That is it. She has 3 kids. Can she get a man that has not married before? Or do I want my husband to go and marry her? Do you understand? She will still go and be taking life in another person's house.
But here, Felicia, here is what Olawumi said. If the woman decided to stay, the man is still going to come to her because he has access to her as his wife. And sometimes he could come with diseases.
Somebody said yesterday, yes, me, I like her to stay on her name. Somebody said, the money, I said the man will surely come back. But as a father of the children.
Yes. But if the marriage is not broken, he is still the legal wife of the man. And she has no power to reject the man if the marriage is not broken. So the man... Huh?
He said when the man comes back, she has no right to reject.
Yes, because yes. And so the man could come with all manner of things from the concubines outside and bring home. Do you understand, Felicia?
Yes, I do.
So at that point, is it, again, I'm just asking, is it not better to officially break up the marriage so that there's no access to her again? And the point Olawumi raised is very important. After many years, this man is probably going to come home paralyzed or with some kind of serious diseases. And guess who they go to? The first wife.
The first wife, of course.
So,
that was what I said yesterday. I said, he's still coming back, but I pray he doesn't come half dead.
Yes. So what's your decision? What should Faye do?
My decision is this. Honestly, I don't know how maybe she can get somebody to marry, but it's probably impossible.
Okay.
To get somebody with 3 kids.
So it's almost impossible for her to find a man that will marry her again.
So for her to get somebody that she can marry now and we accept the 3 kids at the same time.
I understand.
And of course the children are going to another man's house again.
Yeah.
It is better for her to be in her house, raise her kids.
Okay.
And pray, maybe that's me.
Okay.
That the man will still come back.
All right. Felicia.
That is it, because going from one place to another again, we have a problem again.
No problem.
She has her kids to take care of. She has her eggs to take care of. She has her guests to take care of. She has a lot of things that can occupy her.
All right.
There are many things that she can use to occupy. I know it is not that easy to live without a man, but she does help her.
All right, Felicia. I really cannot appreciate you enough.
The issue of going again to go and remarry another person, you don't know where you are going again. So that should not be from fire.
I got your point. Thank you for your words of wisdom all the time, and I appreciate you for always calling into the program.
This issue is just like an issue I know people just like that. He has 2 kids, 2 wives outside. True.
I understand.
And they are living apart too. And you see with his wife today. So it all depends, it's on love. I pray for God's guide her and all our undertakers.
It's all right, Felicia. Thank you so very much for being a part of my program, okay? Thank you very much. All right. On that note, let's quickly go on a very, very short break, and when we return, I'll pick more calls.
Increase your world. Get ahead. Invest in yourself. We make it easy for you at School of Business and Technology, SB Tech, by making you have a flexible schedule, fast career in database administration, human resources management, nursing assistance, project management, computer support tech, A+, GED, ESL. Our place, your place, in person also. 9888 Business Street, Suite 460, Houston, Texas 77036. Call now at 713-808-9728 or 281-777-5822. Visit us at www.sbtech.education. SB Tech Job Placement Assistance is available. Making people happy over a long period of time makes us put you first in everything you do with us. We have badged multiple awards, sending and receiving packages. Amgri Logistics, We ship via air and ocean to Nigeria. We also ship within the USA via FedEx, UPS, USPS, Amazon, and DHL. Amgrid Logistics. We do instant money transfer to any part of the world with the best rate. We also do international driver license. Amgrid Logistics. We are at 11850 Business Street, Suite G, Houston, Texas 77099.
Check us out at www.amgridlogistics.com or care@amgridlogistics.com.
Telephone 346-374-7743 or 832-614-5180. IG at Amgrid Logistics _.
Tell someone about us because we are
Swift, affordable, and reliable.
My name is SHINA OYINLOLA. From January 1st to March 31st, your ad making will be $500 and we will give you a 2 weeks free usage on Abntv and all our platforms. Thank you so much for being there for us. Thank you for being there all the time. God bless you. And I want to let you know that we love you. Bye for now.
Welcome back. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and we are the final league for tonight. Hey, don't forget, if you have advertising needs, let us know. Let's talk about it, and we will be glad to advertise your products and services for you. Now, there's something new coming up. To those of you listening to me, and well, you are finding it hard to get partners, we can always link you with the right person. Hey, let us know your bio. Let's know what you're looking for. Let's know what you hope to have, and we will look for someone that is looking for that as well. We just want to promote peace, happiness, and love in the society. Now, greetings from Faye. Of course, Faye does not want to call for obvious reasons. This is still a fresh case, and she really doesn't want her voice out there. But she's listening, enjoying, and hearing everything we're saying. And honestly, are we helping her to make up her mind? Oh, yes. She's extremely, extremely happy that her matters are being resolved. I cannot thank all of you enough. I am really very grateful. All right, tonight, let's quickly wrap it up. I could still pick one or two calls if you're going to call in quickly. 346-426-5650, 336-456-3800. All right, the phone lines are still opened, and you can go ahead and still call in. Now, in life generally, at some point, anybody could decide this is what I want for my life. Hey, I don't believe anybody deserves to be killed. Whatever you want to become, it's your business. But make sure you don't hurt other people. Make sure you carry them along. Make sure you get their buying in. Anything, nobody should stop anybody from being happy. You know, happiness is a personal thing. What makes you happy is different from what makes me happy. However, you must always consider the person you're rolling with. You're not all by yourself. Selfishness sometimes will make you to want happiness at the detriment of the person you are with. Never attempt to be selfish. Life is not all about you and you alone. Life is live and let live. Hey, should I force you to stay in a place where you're not happy? That's not what I'm talking about. But just whatever is coming to your head, talk to your partner about it. And partners, listen, when your partners bring what they want to you, don't judge them. Don't crucify them. They need help. Some of these guys are bringing these things because they're totally helpless. try and help them. That is the meaning of being a partner. There are times that your partner is weak and you are strong. Another time you'll be weak and your partner is strong. Complement one another. Everybody will have a taste of what they want. But please, I do beg you, do not pursue what you want without the knowledge of the person you're with. Get their buying in. The law is funny. Everybody thinks the law goes this way, depending on the argument. For instance, religion most of the time, almost all the time, supersedes the law. Now, if these were Muslims, a Muslim only needs to say that that's what his religion has allowed. And guess what? The law most of the time bows down to religion. But these are not Muslims. They are Christians. And so, in anything you want to do, please let them know. Just let your partner know. Let them know. Sometimes these are hard things. Sometimes these are difficult things. But let them know. On this matter, two things that we're going to discuss in future. Two things. Really, did he do the right thing? By coming out, at least coming out to the partner. Hey, we're not saying whether the partner likes it or not. Did he do the right thing? By coming out to say, this is what I'm doing, and this is what I want to do. Meanwhile, there's so many other people that are doing the same and worse, but they're hiding it. Which one is really better? I'm not going to answer that now, and I'm not discussing that now. I am only just telling you. Number two, why did you have to wait for your children to grow before you will start this? What kind of life are they going to be seeing? What kind of life are you exposing them to? So we need to look at the state of the children when it comes to such a matter as this. We must consider them in everything we do. The children are very important. Don't forget, they are watching. And what they see now, whether you like it or not, will directly or indirectly, form their lives, form the way they grow, influence them, shape or reshape them. And so we cannot just brush them aside. Okay, number three, and the final one that we're going to be looking at in future, those other two ladies, they knew that this guy is married. We've talked about how bad, in quotes, the guy has been. What about these ladies that saw this and they're still coming in? Amen. Are there no men? Olaomi said that same story that people keep saying that there are no men, that it is not true. Why would three people be with one man when there are many other men that are just alone? So I think the society has a lot of complications. Whatever it is, whatever you do, whatever you plan to do, try not to hurt no one. And the best way you will not hurt them, if you know that this is who you are, hey, discuss it with your partner. Your partner may not like it, but it's better you discuss. Rather than coming home with diseases, rather than coming home with strange things, rather than disappearing and people don't even know where you are. So you need to discuss it with your partner. That's a very important thing to do all the time. I may make this my last call. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman. Who am I speaking with and where are you calling from?
Houston.
All right, hey, Adekoya, kindly lower the volume of your TV set. Yes, Adekoya, I know you've heard me tonight, so you have the floor. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wish men could speak, but unfortunately, I could not hear any men's voice.
You said women?
Yeah, it was women's voice I was hearing all through.
Okay. The men did not call today, right? Yesterday.
All the men, almost all the men are in prisons. They are working. There is no men again in the world. The truth of the matter is this. Are you getting me, sir?
Yes.
A reasonable man don't date a woman when you have a child. A reasonable. Are you getting me, sir?
Yes.
For example, if you are a man
and you have a child who is still growing, how can you date a woman? To me, maybe because of my old school life. Because what you do, sir, your children are looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why today we have so many prisons? In this state we have 109 prisons in this particular state. Because when I am smoking before a child of 3 years, 5 years, when he grows, at the age of 10, he will begin to smoke.
He will start smoking.
Number 3, when I bring Sister Juliet today, tomorrow Sister Josephine, next tomorrow, he will tell me, Daddy, I'm going to drug too. One day I was talking to my mom. My daughter said, Daddy, you are shouting on your mom. Me too, I'm shouting on you. Daddy, I was ashamed. A 15 years old girl telling me that. So that means everything I'm doing, they see.
They see.
As a parent, we should be of good sample. Of good sample. That's number 1. Number 2, my principle may not work for other people. If a man will go beyond 10 years younger lady, I'm sorry. That kind of a man does not have a conscience. I'm sorry. That is my opinion. Moreover, me, I can't even do it. It must be my same level of my age. Number 2, we have to remember that what we are sowing today is bringing us or prayer back to us in future.
Okay.
Nemesis will catch up.
Okay.
We cannot go forever. Whatever I do today to a woman or a man is coming back to our life. Let every man who is listening to me today sit down and ask yourself, for the last 1 year, how many women have you made to cry? And a woman too, ask yourself, for the last 1 year, how many men you have turned to ATM? Will you pray somebody should do that to your child? You cannot get that answer.
All right.
They don't treat another man's child same way.
All right.
Don't think that move to the man, don't blame them. If you come from poor area and you see a man who is doing things for you, answer, he will do to you to even calm the man. Poverty is a problem here.
All right. Adekoya, for my time's sake, I may just have to find a way to round up. And only one question I will ask you, make it very fast. The man decided to speak out. Many other men are not speaking out. Do you think you give him a pass mark on that?
There's no pass mark. I'm sorry, sir.
Good.
With this respect, we deceive ourselves. There's no pass mark. Either you speak out or he doesn't speak out. Mr. Ashman, if you have 10 girlfriends outside, it's your problem. When you begin to breathe in the night, you have blood pressure. That's your problem. Now, he bring it up because he knows that the wife will cut her. Will definitely get her at the back. This is the problem. Are you getting it? He's not doing things right. What did you do about the woman all these years? And this woman has become now 21 years of relationship.
I mean, that's too bad. That's too bad. Anyway, Adekoya, we may have to continue this next week, and I will have to let you go. My time is so fast gone.
Let's start you go to party every weekend and make yourself happy.
Faye should go and enjoy herself. All right, yes, she's listening to you.
Who want to even play with her? Who want to make her happy? They must say, sorry for the man. If I'm dating Faye, that's what I'm going to do.
Thank you.
I will date the man. I will make the man crazy.
Thank you, Adekoya. And I hope to hear from you next week, okay? But, hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are going to round it up tonight. And next week, we'll continue and find a way. Whatever you do, make sure you don't hurt the other person. Speak your mind, live your life, but make sure you consider who you are with. I want to appreciate all those of you that worked with me tonight. Bukola Sarah, Georgina Brako, Ehi Kowecho, and our boss, SHINA OYINLOLA. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, saying that, hoping that you will have a good time. And guess what? I will see you next week. Bye-bye now.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Business Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating